Hello kids and welcome back to Life in the Woods, which at the moment is more terraforming in the woods because today we are going to continue a little bit of our terraforming in the Cabin Mountains. I think I'll grab an extra backpack. Yes, this is empty. I want to make progress, I want to get stuff done. I thought about maybe, working on cabins, doing all the little furnishing and decorating that we still need to do. But here's the thing, I'm exhausted today. So why not, make today more exhausting by terraforming. But no, to be honest, I'm glad that we started it because there's a lot that we need to terraform and, being able to make progress on that, even if it's just a little bit, matters and it's nice. So, we're gonna do some terraforming. Yay! Yeah, I don't know. It is Friday evening. I meant to start recording a lot earlier, but I was just watching some videos and, trying to have a bit of a relaxing evening. Because this week has drained me of my energy so much that I didn't even notice that I stopped jumping there for a second. It's just... I have a lot of tea to spill once school is over, but, on the positive side, that is in a few months. Just a very few more months, and then I can breathe and things will get better, hopefully. Oh, gosh. Ah, great. Recording for 2 minutes and I'm already getting really tired. Thing is, I don't have an episode for tomorrow. And tomorrow is going to be, I don't know, a bit scary. Because we're taking the dog to the vet tomorrow. Because she hasn't been eating that much lately. Even though she loves food, she's become a little food diva. Then last night she threw up, but she did okay again today. But yeah, we just want to get that checked out, and I am worried. So yeah, that is something that's going on. This we meant to, kind of put into place. We had these big boys to deal with. And I don't know, some kind of connecting this to this whole area, which I don't want to do. I really don't want to do this. Then we worked a little bit over there, paranoidly checking if the game is just lagging or if I clicked on the wrong settings again. But it's just a bit laggy. I don't know why. I'm sorry. This is easy, just some stones and we're fine. That will... require a bit more work. Where did you come from, Piggy? Then we have that little dent there, but that is not too visible. So I can wait a little bit longer. But basically, we're gonna maybe start with all the flying stuff. Actually, for that, I'll grab the shears, emergency dirt, and the scythe. Or scythe, I always forget how to pronounce it. I look it up like every few months and into one ear, out of the other. I am not a big fan of this. Okay, we'll go over here. And I think we should... yeah, we can go up here, I think. But yes, today we had an English exam, which was easy, but also a very wild ride at the same time. I wish I could talk about it, but, I don't want to risk starting another world war in the class chat. Because I talk about my experiences, so I'll talk about them after school. Because then they're still part of my life, but, then at least the class chat won't exist anymore. Anyway, I should not like start ranting about that because teenagers. Teenagers are just interesting. Source have been one myself, but still, it's interesting to see really when you're just like a little bit older, you know? Like I'm turning 22 soon, and then I look at these like 7 to 18-year-old ones, and I'm just like, child, why are you making these choices? You're just kind of messing up your future like that. But I don't know. We need a cheers for those. Okay. Glad we checked that. Yes, we can get all of that. We really don't want to like fall off this little island. I just want to remove it so we have a pretty view, but it's not looking too bad. I mean, ignore that. We'll be tackling that soonish. It's just... I mean, you see the problem, right? There's so much terraforming involved. If it was like 10 blocks, yeah, sure thing, I'd be doing that now. So I can say we did the thing. I can happily work on other things again. But nope, it is so much work, and I don't know how to do it. Okay, I'm very glad that we have feather falling. But I did see my life flash in front of my eyes there. Oh my gosh. On the more positive side of things, I feel a bit more awake now. Oh my goodness. You know, just as today I was thinking about the lovely people who say they like putting life in the woods on to relax, try to fall asleep or do some work in the background, and... But I got a message from the boyfriend who's hanging out with friends. Wood is good enough again to drive, which is amazing. Okay, he's talking about his Yu-Gi-Oh cards. So all he got was an emoji. It's like, for me, it's like, yeah, sure thing, buddy. I don't even mean that in a negative way. It's like, I don't know, I can't really get into Yu-Gi-Oh! Maybe one day, but at the moment it's not really on like my list of hobbies to really pick up. Even though I have played one round of Yu-Gi-Oh! Where my boyfriend told me which cards to use, and then he let me win. Ah, good thing, good thing. Same thing with my chess experience so far. I have done a very little bit of chess playing, and yeah, the boyfriend let me win. And then we played another round, and he just completely annihilated me. I cannot speak. Oh, guys, you wanna come up here? And annihilated. Wow, speaking. So yes, getting into games that the boyfriend likes is a bit of a struggle. It's like I'm just getting torn to shreds. Okay, let's break these shears and then scythe time. Can we use this here? Well, yes. Oh, that one could have. Oops. Well. Oopsie daisy. So we could place another sapling here, I guess, just to kind of make up for the little oopsie. You know, maybe it's gonna regrow. Who knows? I don't know. But we'll see. Oh god, do we have to sleep on the mountain? Okay, a little bit of time is left though. It's just because there's a little bit of stuff in the way. We don't really see that. We need to fix some stuff up here anyway, so I'll leave that for now. just like do this, I guess. Or maybe even this. And then also this. I don't know how to make this look good, and then we have to do some kind of making this look realistic, you know, like this would not last very long IRL. So we need to make some changes to it. I just don't really know what type of changes. I mean, changes to make it look better, yeah, that much I can still say. But if you're asking about details, not really sure. But yeah, it is the weekend, and it's been a week, it's still going to be a week, but I do look forward to just, you know, recording a bit. I would like to maybe record a second playthrough of Growing Up, since, you know, I am currently uploading Growing Up as a second daily upload, even though that is technically the first daily upload, because it's being uploaded before Life in the Woods. Since, you know, first of all, it's like a cute game. It's a game with like endless possibilities. I really enjoy playing it, and since my first playthrough, the one that's currently being uploaded, was me going into the game completely blind, and I did a lot of silly little mistakes. I would just like to, you know, kind of fix the mess that I created and hiccups. Just, you know, not look like a complete idiot, basically. Yeah. But I also want to record another game, and I want to live stream. I want to read books, because I still haven't finished a single book this week. This year. Yeah, both count, but I'll just do this for now. All a bit weird over here. Anyway, we might be able to collect the salt. If we're not, then I'll be a bit sad, but that is life. Life includes being sad. Dramatic Minecraft music. Oh no, is that is sand. One day, we'll get around to all of that soon. For now, we're working on the eyesores that are like right there, you know? And over time, we'll expand a little bit to different areas. And one by one, this biome will start looking a lot better. I mean, it is pretty. It's just the world generation loves doing its thing. And we don't judge that, but it's not the vibe that we're going for, okay? I don't even want to know how many blocks are falling down that we're not picking up, and that will never pick up, and that are just going to stop existing. That's something that I thought about today for like a split second, and then I stopped because I didn't want to get an existential crisis, but like, you know, how we all just exist and then one day we don't. And I don't know, that's just terrifying. I don't know. Being alive is a weird thing. A nice weird thing, but still a weird thing. Okay, please don't fall down, Kiwi. Fancy Bow, don't shoot me down, please. Don't turn on your hacks. I hope I don't accidentally mine the block I'm standing on. Okay, this is the block that we do need to mine when we're standing on it, though. Okay. Oh my goodness. Ah, you're not supposed to. Also, first of all, dude, I have other things to worry about right now, like saplings that shouldn't replant themselves. Dude, I have things I need to take care of. Also, this inventory. Oh god. Hey, we have enough blocks to terraform, because it's not like we didn't have any at home or so. No. Blocks? What blocks? We don't have those. Next thing you tell me we have a massive storage of like everything basically? Nah, we don't. Yeah, I think this is the best we could do. I don't see any saplings lying around anywhere right now. So I think this is okay. First of all though, the emergency dirt goes back. Priorities. The scythe can go back. We need to make some new shears. I hope we don't have any creepers sneaking up on us. Okay, then this is just gonna be terraforming stuff. And in there we just put in all the things that we might work with. I'll also put the saplings in there, some leaves in case we like rebuild anything. Otherwise, those can go in there in case, you know, we do stuff with that. It looks better. It definitely looks better without all the floating little, not even islands, floating sections, but there is still a lot. God, I mean, this looks okay-ish. Yeah, this is the graveyard that we didn't show the other day. There's a sapling that probably also died, so it belongs to the graveyard. You know, have some cute little graves, including one for a lost friend. Lots of people have died here. Don't ask about the circumstances. This is a safe community to live in. We have a church. No, nothing too pretty, but I don't know. That's the job, I guess. Very unsafe way up the stairs. I think I decided not to build a cabin here, but I'm not entirely sure yet, because I would like another cabin here, but I also enjoy having a view of the flower field or roof, and, you know, having this little wall here, so you don't really see the foresty and swampy area over there, because, you know, then we have to start making that look good too, and we have so many other problems that we need to work on, like rescuing these animals. Dramatic sounds, okay. There shouldn't be any caves up here, but sure thing, game, sure thing. Okay, so we did that. This looks better. Yes. I mean, okay, that we might actually be able to keep that little, you know, pimple that's popping out of there. You can just put that to the ground since around there will. But it's like a whole chunk board, basically. This is really, it's not a vibe. I do need to go up there and do something. I don't know what. Just remove some blocks, add some blocks, I guess. But I don't know how that is going to result in stuff looking nice. Oh, this is... and you're passing right by their bedroom. I'm not gonna put the pathway here. But I guess in theory... but then you look into the tiny cabin that basically already has no privacy anyway. At least these guys don't have their window here, but they did have one over here. That's okay, I think. I guess we could like maybe play... do we have banners in this version? Do we have... I'm not going to place a hospital curtain here. You know, I meant to look up maybe some potential furniture and decor mods anyway. I haven't really gotten around to that. I haven't done any modding stuff lately because I've been too exhausted, but I'll try to look into that. Honestly, this can be going over there anyway, because This is just like a little hole. Then we could technically just completely put down the mountain and let that connect to the high area, you know? I would like a little... Ooh, fancy guy. A little kind of pathway through there, you know, to get to the beach, so we might make a little tunnel. Like, maybe an actual tunnel. And... like, you know, not like a 2x2 tunnel, but like a fancy looking tunnel. But one that would still be realistic, maybe? This is... you know, I think, oh, I'm gonna do terraforming, you know? Just a little bit of digging around, nothing too crazy, you know? Just to have a chill recording session to end the week nicely. And now I have to think about how to build a tunnel that looks realistic. But isn't too massive, but isn't too small. And, you know, seems safe to use by the public. Why am I doing these things to myself? Also, can we please sleep? I want to get back out there, but I would like a set spawn point. Yeah. You did see the hair on the painting, right? The longer you look at this, the weirder it becomes. Okay, I'd rather sleep. That's a better idea. Are we just going to fill up this hole? Nah, that's what she said. And we can make it look nicely, you know, still have a bit of a mount here, but like a little pathway going down somewhere. Maybe not right in front of someone's bedroom. Or like not right here, because, you know, I do like having this kind of secluded and all that also. If you're thinking about it, it kind of annoys me. Oh, this is still the Sig touch. That is nice. Okay, I thought we had a tree growing in here and I was confused, but no, that's decor. You see how good I am at furnishing, right? I don't recognize my own decor. Anyway, if we're really going to do this, we'll have a little bit of stuff to remove and a little bit of crying to do, probably. But yeah, I think it will be a nice thing. I'll get the shears, I'll make some extra shears, and honestly, while I would like to keep the backpacks organized, it is not realistic. We'll just need to throw in all the stuff that we get. I'm so sorry, nature. We'll plant some trees again, don't worry. This is not the end of nature. Nature is going to be replanted, I promise. We are saving the environment still. Just, not right now. Right now we're being average human beings. It is so sad that this is literally what humans do. Also, my volume is really loud. I hope it's okay on the recording. I didn't change anything. But somehow, every time I have a loud volume on my end, I think it's also really loud in the recording, and then I get paranoid. Fun times. You, my friend, don't worry, don't fall down just yet. That's from the wrong backpack. I should have used wood. I should have just lived with having to use up the axe durability and having to spend 2 more seconds trying to save this pick. I mean, it's still alive. That's a good thing, right? Yeah, I mean, yeah, it is. Why did I make that sound like a question? As if it was bleh, as if it was up for debate. Speaking is hard. Oh, by the way, like I said, I think we had a English exam today. You know, very fun, easy, good grade. But the thing is, I was talking to the teacher for a little bit afterwards. And she was also just kind of like, yeah, I do expect you to get a final, to get a 1 in the final as well, because I've never not gotten a 1 in anything she graded. So, yeah. But then she was like, starting to talk about the verbal exams, and I was I just interrupted her and I was like, if I do not get a 1 in the written exam, I will do the verbal one. And she was like, yeah, but you should probably get a 1. Oh, like it's just like our teacher is so nice, and I really, really, really like her. I wish I had a English teacher like that when, you know, I was still actively going to school. Or like just, I don't know, someone like that to properly teach me English when I was learning it, instead of Google Translate with smutty fanfics. I think my skills would have been a lot better now if that would have been the case. But it's okay. You know, I get to say that pretty much all of this was self-taught, and I've had people think I'm American, which confuses me, because in my opinion, I'm not. I think if you hear me talk long term, you definitely notice that, but I guess if you just like hear me talk for a little bit, yes, you might not really notice if I have like an accent-free day. But in my opinion, it is noticeable. I don't have the best grammar. There's a lot of grammar stuff I don't really understand. Occasionally my German accent wants to say hello and just randomly jumps out. Or sometimes I just structure the sentences in a German way. So everyone who... I mean, I guess everyone who doesn't have a language with the same sentence build-up, because I assume there's some languages that kind of structure sentences the same way as German does. I don't know though. You know, everyone else just kind of like, what the heck, dude? But yeah, I don't know. But I think some people were annoyed by our teacher again today, because she wanted people to learn something. The things I would do to be able to properly learn something. But the things that I still need to learn are like more high-level English, which we honestly don't do. We're just doing normal secondary school, so you know, it's nothing too crazy. And even if our teacher would do that, then there's people on a more basic level in English that would not really get much value of those more advanced things. So obviously we're sticking at the lower level of learning, which is okay. There are people that are improving, which is great. I think being able to learn English is a very, very, very useful skill, especially in today's time. And, you know, it's not like I'm blaming anyone for not. Good morning. I think I'm actually fully awake again now. That guy scared me. What I was trying to say is that it's not like I'm blaming anyone for, you know, being amazing at English. I would love to have the opportunity to fix my mistakes that I made due to teaching myself English. I know I of course can take some like highly advanced English classes, but then I'd have to pay extra, you know, if I'm already paying for the school. I want to learn something. No, I do occasionally learn little bits here and there, especially when the boyfriend, yeah, usually just the boyfriend because I'm too scared to ask questions. Or the boyfriend and I, or like, no, the boyfriend asks me something and I'm like, I think that nap, I'm not entirely sure, and then the boyfriend asks and then we both improve from that. Questions that don't really relate to what we're doing or that are a bit more into the grammar or like tenses or whatever we're doing. We're really getting a lot of leaves. So we do get a little bit of extra knowledge just by asking questions, but yeah, I don't know. It's definitely nice. I do really enjoy our English classes. And yeah, a lot of people do. And just for the amount of people that are like, oh my god, this English class is always so fun and amazing and I really enjoy this, we have like the same amount of people who are like, this is literally the worst class to ever happen. Oh no, we have to learn something. We're not allowed to cheat here. What the heck? I hate this. I could quote people a bit more exactly, but then we'd have a compilation of every swear word to ever exist, and you know, let's not go there.